As I turned onto the desolate half-mile stretch of road leading into the wilderness management area, a sense of unease crept over me. The eerie silence hung heavy in the air, breaking only by the distant cry of a solitary bird. A chilling shiver ran down my spine as I spotted a dilapidated structure in the hazy distance. Its overgrown form, possibly an old caretaker's residence, loomed menacingly, its shadowy figure stretching across the desolate landscape. The air seemed to thicken with a sense of imminent dread, as if the only very essence of the abandoned building exuded a sinister energy. My heart raced, urging me to flee, but an inexplicable force held me captive, drawing me relentlessly closer to the heart of darkness. Every step forward felt like a plunge into the abyss, the weight of unseen horrors pressing down on me as I ventured deeper into the unknown. As I emerged from my truck, the desolation of the River Creek Information Center seemed to swallow me whole, the air heavy with an unsettling stillness. My gaze swept over the barren welcome information stand, devoid of any maps. A shiver ran down my spine, urging me to reconsider my decision. Should I retreat while I still could? Yet the allure of the unknown terrain ahead beckoned me, daring me to venture into the wilderness unprepared. The decision lingered like a dense fog, thick with the apprehension as I grappled with the consequences of my next move. Each subtle sound, the whisper of leaves, the groan of branches, seemed to conspire against my resolve, warning me of the perils that awaited. Yet amidst the chorus of caution, an insatiable thirst for adventure surged within me, drowning out reason with the intoxicating allure of the unknown. Despite the gnawing sense of dread gnarling at my heart, I knew I couldn't resist the call of the wild, even if it meant plunging headlong into the abyss of uncertainty. As I barely began my hike, a creeping sensation of being watched sent a shiver down my spine. Surely there was nobody else out here. No other vehicles lingered at the Welcome Center. Not a trace of fresh footprints marked the path. Yet, despite the solitude, an unsettling feeling gnawed at the edges of my consciousness. Certainly, I had to be alone. Resigned to the notion of solitude, I pressed on, delving deeper into the wildlife management area. The path, a mixture of grass and dirt tracks, hinted at recent use by wildlife employees. Its well-maintained appearance offered a false sense of security, offering me clear sightlessness as I scanned for any lurking dangers, particularly the elusive threat of venomous snakes. Yet, despite the apparent safety of the trail, a lingering sense of unease continued to shadow my every step. Arriving at the first fork in the road, uncertainty clouded my judgment without the aid of a map. My mind raced as I weighed the options, each direction shrouded in mystery. Opting for the left path, a decision based solely on its proximity to my starting point, I couldn't shake the creeping doubt that I may have chosen the wrong route, leading me deeper into the unknown wilderness. As I reviewed the footage from my hike, a chilling realization washed over me. A faint recording, previously inaudible during the journey, now echoed ominously through my headphones. The eerie sound seemed to validate my fears of being watched, sending a shiver down my spine. But as I pondered its origin, a new, unsettling question gnawed at my thoughts. Could it be the voice of a restless spirit haunting the wilderness? The following is that sound. Little did I know the ominous secrets that awaited me on my path. Could these hidden truths shed light on the eerie sound discovered in the recording during editing? I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to this unsettling discovery than mere chance. After all, I never have been one to believe in coincidence. What lay ahead of me was an ancient cemetery, its weathered graves standing as silent sentinels of a forgotten past. Neglected and overgrown, they whispered secrets of centuries past. As I delved deeper into the research, scouring the internet for any shred of information on this mysterious burial ground, I found only photos of a deafening silence. The absence of any documented history only deepened the chilling mystery that surrounded the graveyard, leaving me with more questions than answers. Now, more than ever, I find myself questioning the origins of the eerie sound captured in the recording. With each passing moment, the mystery deepens, casting a shadow of uncertainty over my every thought. Could it be linked to the ancient cemetery I stumbled upon, or does it hint at something far more sinister lurking in the shadows? As I grapple with these haunting questions, a sense of dread settles over me like a suffocating fog, leaving me paralyzed with fear and anticipation. I'm certain I glimpsed someone, or something, while at the cemetery, a fleeting figure that vanished as quickly as it appeared. Swallowed by the ominous shadows cast by the passing clouds, my heart pounds with uncertainty as I struggle to comprehend what I witnessed. Was it a trick of the light, or something more sinister lurking amidst the tombstones? The chilling uncertainty gnaws at me, leaving me haunted by the possibility that what lies hidden in the darkness. As I trudged through the wilderness, the unsettling sensation of being watched gnawed at me, distracting me from the pressing reality of my dwindling water supply. With each passing moment, my fears shifted to the desperate need for a source of water that I could filter. The warning sign for alligators served as a grim reminder that a water source must be nearby, lurking just beyond my reach. Yet, as the sun dipped lower in the sky, the urgency for my quest intensified. Failure to locate water could mean more than just discomfort. It could spell out a perilous fate in this unforgiving terrain. What began as a nerve-wracking hike without a map has now escalated into a desperate battle against time and nature. The absence of any water source in sight, coupled with the ominous warning sign of alligators lurking nearby, fills me with a bone-chilling dread. Each step forward feels like a gamble with fate, as the sun sinks lower in the sky and the shadows lengthen around me. With every passing moment, the fear of not making it back intensifies, a cold knot of anxiety tightening in my chest as I confront the harsh reality of my predicament. As I stood at the fork in the road, a peculiar sensation tugged at my instincts, pulling me towards the path on the left. However, a subtle yet insistent intuition whispered to me, urging me to defy convention and forge ahead, straight down the uncertain path ahead. The air hummed with a palpable tension, as if the very forest held its breath, awaiting my choice. With every moment that passed, the weight of my decision bore down upon me, a silent burden that echoed through the dense foliage around me. Navigating through the wilderness, I encountered yet another fork in the path. Despite the temptation to veer off course, I remained steadfast, pushing forward along the trail I had chosen. Each step taking heightened the sense of anticipation, the unknown lurking just beyond the next bend. In the stillness of the forest, every rustle of leaves and creak of branches seemed to echo with the foreboding warning, urging me to tread carefully as I ventured deeper into the heart of the unknown. As I cautiously approached the hunting fields, a chill ran down my spine at the sight before me. Despite the apparent recent grooming of the area, an eerie emptiness hung heavy in the air, unsettlingly devoid of any signs of hunters or life. The manicured landscape seemed to whisper secrets of its own, its pristine facade masking a deeper, more ominous truth. With each step, the sense of foreboding grew, as if unseen eyes watched my every move, waiting patiently for the perfect moment to strike. As I assessed my surroundings, a surge of urgency propelled me forward into the open expanse. Instinctively, I calculated that veering left was my best chance of navigating my way out of this labyrinth maze. The vastness of the terrain loomed ominously around me, swallowing any semblance of certainty in its depths. With each stride to the left, I felt the weight of the unknown pressing down upon me. As I pressed forward, my path led me to a towering tree, its trunk obscured by dense underbrush, concealing what lay beyond until I was nearly upon it. With each step past the tree's imposing silhouette, my gaze was drawn to a distant sight. A gate. Could it be? Had I finally reached my destination? The glimmer of hope flickered within me, mingling with a gnawing sense of uncertainty. Was this truly the path to safety, or merely another twist in the labyrinth of the unknown? And that wraps up our hike. Seriously, it was such a fantastic experience. This area is perfect if you're seeking a leisurely stroll amidst nature's beauty. It's easygoing, making it accessible for all levels of hikers. Despite the lack of maps, Google Maps came to the rescue, guiding me through 1.5 miles of scenic trails. I only wish I'd found the full 2.4 mile loop, but hey, That just gives me a reason to come back and explore it all over again in the future.